Hey YouTubers, it's another glorious Southern Oregon morning. I'm walking to work and wanted to do a quick video on the stock market bubble. I did a housing bubble video and now I'm doing a stock market bubble video. We are in bubble territory. It's a big, fat, ugly bubble, as the POTUS said when he was campaigning. Not now, but when he was campaigning. I think every president makes a deal, whether you're Republican, Democrat, doesn't matter. It's kind of like a big time wrestling type of a deal. The Fed and the banks really run the show. I was reading a great article on read Bloomberg.com a lot. They've got pretty good factual stories. They're still kind of bent. They kind of push their book. That's why I digress a little bit. That's why when you listen to YouTube channels, when you read articles, realize that people are kind of pushing their own book a little bit. That's why you want to educate yourself and become a critical, logical, educated thinker. Make your own decisions. Don't be a zombified sheeple. That's real important. So to get back to my point, the feds and the banks really run the show. When Trump gave them the tax cut, and I don't know about you guys, but I paid more in taxes last year. I got an LLC. The tax cut really went to the big corporate America, taking their tax rate from 35% to 22%. That gave Wall Street $1 trillion bailout. They made trillions and trillions of dollars and pumped that back in the market, bought their shares up, decreased the PE, price earnings ratio, and that bumped up the stock. And I think they're going to do anything possible to keep this stock market bubble going, this big, fat, ugly bubble going. Even, Republican, Democrats get in there. They want to forgive, trillions of dollars of student debt, which was such a racket to begin with. But even if that happens, it's not going to wreck the economy. What this article was saying, and this is very interesting, it's one of the ways that the government is going to really jack up the stock market bubble even more, is by forgiving that student debt. Because you forgive trillions of dollars of student debt, then what's going to happen is people are going to have more opportunity to run up that debt even more. The housing market, I did a housing bubble video. I'll put a link right up there. Check out that housing bubble video. Where millennials and young peoples are so loaded with student debt, they can't afford to get a house. They forgive that student debt. Boy, look at the housing market bubble will even get pumped up even more. So there are many ways that they can perpetuate the stock market bubble. They're going to print to infinity. I watched Gregory Mannarino, put a plug in for him, uneducated economist. He's very educated. He's very good. I did a thing on bonds, how everything is so rigged, people. But educate yourself. Stock market is going to keep going up until it doesn't. You were seeing cracks in the housing market right now. The Fed and the banks are going to do everything they possibly can to keep this big, fat, ugly stock market bubble going up. And if the Democrats get in there, even the Republicans forgiving the student debt is going to jack it up even more. So we live in real interesting times. Welcome to the Roaring 20s. But again, don't take any financial advice from me. I'm just a guy in Southern Oregon. Look at this. I live here. I love Southern Oregon. It's glorious. But this big, fat, ugly stock market bubble is going to keep going till it doesn't. So ride the wave, but be very careful. And if you like my channel, please subscribe and please share this video. And remember, the meaning of life is to help each other. Our prime purpose in life is to help each other. And if you can't help someone, don't hurt them. And I'll leave on that note. I'll talk to you guys later.